George Washington Carver chapter of Man Arms. As many of you know, 2025 marks the 135th anniversary for the signing of the Second Morrill Act of 1890, which provided the opportunity for Black students to attend land-grant institutions, also known as LGIs, which have a three-part mission of teaching, research, and extension. In states with land-grant institutions established in 1862 that would not allow Black students to enter, the 1890 LGIs were established. Today, the 1890 LGIs represent 19 institutions in 18 states. These institutions not only graduate over 50% of all African American agriculture and natural resource professionals, but they're almost shown to have significant economic impact to the communities which they serve, including being one of the most significant drivers of economic mobility in said areas. Tonight, our distinguished panel is here in honor of our 135th anniversary, for which the theme is Celebrating Legacy, Growing Opportunities, Inspiring Innovation, and Uplifting Communities. And our panelists represent the 1890 system, leads for each of the three mission areas of the LGI, with Dr. Bolden Tiller representing the teaching arm, serving as the chair for the Council of 1890 Deans. Dr. Alton Thompson, representing the research arm, serving as the executive director for the 1890 Association of Research Directors. Dr. Raymond Shangay, representing the extension arm, serving as the chair for 1890 Association of Extension Administrators, and soon to join us will be Dr. Antonio McLaren, who serves as the Vice President for the 1890 Foundation. I would like to start by thanking our panelists for being here, so let's jump in. Dr. Bolden Tiller, can you please share with us your thoughts on the important three-part mission of the land-grant system and the roles that the 1890s will play in propagating this mission for the future?
Thank you for the question, and good evening, everyone. The land-grant mission of teaching, research, and extension is so vital. These land-grant institutions started off with teaching, and it is rightful that Tuskegee University be one of these land grants, as Booker T. Washington established this school as a teaching institution. And then when we think about the next part in terms of research, having George Washington Carver, one of the greatest innovators of his time and of all time, it is exciting to know that we continue to carry on this legacy. Not only Tuskegee University, but all of the 1819 institutions, providing great innovation for the communities that we serve, making sure that no question goes unanswered. One of Carver's favorite things to say was that we need to take the information that we discover on campuses to the people. And he, working closely with Booker T. Washington, made sure that that was a hallmark of Tuskegee University, actually long before it was established as a land-grant institution. But it is so important that we have these three parts of the mission together, that we are working with our young people to show them how important it is that we not only teach each other, that we also continue to address concerns within our communities, and that we take that information out to producers, to farmers, to our youth, so that they can continue to be an important part of stewarding land and feeding the world.
Dr. Thompson, how has the Second Morrill Act influenced the evolution of research and innovation in food and agriculture? And what priorities should guide us moving forward?
First of all, thanks for the question, a very strategic question. As Dr. Bolden Tiller indicated, the Second Morrill Act was very instrumental in integrating the three mission areas. I like the word innovation that you use. Research and innovation is quite apropos for today's 1890s. One thing is, I was thinking about this coming. I was thinking about, sometimes I have some senior moments. Those are over 60 have some senior moments. But also I have some Sankofa moments as well. Now, Sankofa, came from the tribe of Ghana, Akon. Essentially, it's to intentionally look back to see where you're going, to look at valuable lessons from the past, valuable practice from the past, and wisdom, and intentionally look forward to see where you're going. As we look back, I think Dr. Bolden Tiller said it correctly. The true mission of the land grant was to meet people where they are, all right, bring them forward in a very progressive and very innovative manner. And most land grants have forgotten that mission. But Tuskegee and the other 1890s remember that mission. The key thing is moving forward, the strategy is, first of all, look at our research capacity. Of course, you know, over the years, it's supposed to have been equitable funding. Some words I may use tonight are not, current administration don't agree with, but I'm in safe space. I can say equitable. I can say diversity, equity, conclusions. I can say limited resource operations. I'm sure the Nelson brothers are familiar with that as well. Anyway, the key thing is building our research capacity is very important. Increasing the funding and research infrastructure is important. The research infrastructure is very important for strategy going forward, as well as getting on extension for a bit. You know, one of the most powerful mechanisms of moving 1894 is our extension program. In terms of moving the research to results, it's really the 1890 extension, and they do such a great job with that. I commend them. So moving the research to results is critically important. Building the research capacity is very important. Also, as I look around the room, in particular Manris, is building the next generation of agriculture workforce is critically important. Taking bold initiatives. Believe it or not, one of the few things in the reconciliation bill that passed was support for the 1890 scholarship program, which is great. And that's a much needed factor of the 1890 program moving forward. Also, one of the centers of excellence in the 1890 system is through success. Entrepreneur, in terms of mentorship, experiential learning is critically important for moving forward, and also empowering those students to move forward in a very progressive manner. So those are three things in terms of next scientific workforce, building our research and innovation infrastructure moving forward, as well as the scientific workforce moving forward is also critically important. So I said those three things.